Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims, and I do LPs and create a Sim videos that are chill, mature, and sometimes funny. We are continuing the Family Dynamics Challenge, and if you are unfamiliar, there's more info in the description. So today we're starting with Scarlett, and she's cooking because she's been having a tough time with all these children. Like, she has been going back and forth from being thankful that she is happy and that she has this family that she always wanted, but she hasn't really been working. She just has been on constant maternity leave, and it is exhausting. She hasn't been able to truly enjoy her passion other than just cooking in her house. So that was the update on Scarlett. I also want to give an update on Illiana, who is now an adult, and she's kind of finding her style, but this is one of her more relaxed look. And she helps a lot with her little brother Martin, which is great. She's been really helpful while applying to university. So also, let's give an update on Miguel. Now, Miguel has been going through some changes now that he's getting older. He's thinking about a new career. But during that time, he got promoted, which he is now an officer. He is a fourth lieutenant, and he is a very hardworking man. So, of course, he still does a great job, even though he's starting to have his doubts. He's hoping that this new promotion will allow him to have a job where he is focused on the mental more than the physical. And he decided very early in his career that he never wanted to be a covert operator or go down that kind of more spy-like career because he always knew he wanted to have a family, which he has now. Scarlett is trying to find ways to get out of her funk, so she's trying some coquito at a friend's house. Her and Miguel went down the road to hang out with some friends, and she's trying to loosen up a little bit. She didn't have that much, but honestly, she's exhausted, and drinking can make you a little more tired, so she ends up falling asleep out in, I don't know if this is called like the backyard when these people, these Sims have like beachfront property. I don't know the proper name for it, but she kind of fell asleep essentially in the ocean. So hopefully someone will wake her up and get her back home. Our founder did make it home, and she's still in good spirits a few days later. She has started to cook more because she is going back to work soon, and she still wants to be the ultimate grill master. So she's been practicing making her steaks on the grill, and Miguel, of course, has been loving this all that he never has to cook and that his wife is an amazing chef. So Illiana did get into school, which is amazing. Unfortunately, she did not get into the distinguished program at Foxbury. She wants to major in computer science, and this means she's going to Britechester, which is still a great opportunity. It's not Illiana's dream, but she is still excited to go to college and kind of get off on her own. This home has become very crowded for her, and so she is excited for a new experience. I just think this is a good time to remind everyone that Illiana will not be the next generation of this story, but she has played a great part in this story. And so she's mixed feelings. She's excited, but she's also a little sad to not get into the program that she wants. I think Illiana will have a great life anyway, and I think this will be something that is not really important in the long run. We also have to throw Illiana a graduation dinner party. As some of you who play the Family Dynamics Challenge know, you have to have, I think, 5 gold star dinner parties. So we have to get on that. And I don't know if any of you realized this before, but I didn't know that there could be multiple hosts. So that's really helpful for finding friends for all of the Sims at the same time. So I'm glad I finally figured out that little tip. So planning the party with her parents did help Illiana feel a little better, a little more excited about going to school. And it wasn't a lot of planning, it was just what they were going to eat, who they were going to invite, because the party is tomorrow, so it's not a super elaborate party or anything like that. While Illiana was laying down and couldn't sleep, she realized that In a couple days, she will be leaving Sulani and she may never live here again, or this may be it. And she's always kind of had this like fantasy of skinny dipping. She is a very shy girl, well, very shy woman now, and she always just wanted to be closer to nature. So she figured it's late. People go to bed pretty early in Sulani. And so she's hoping she can get out here and no one will see her. Okay, it's the daytime and back to some family appropriate fun. So Scarlett is feeling a little better. Maybe better is the wrong word. She's just in a different mental space. Scarlett is now realizing that she is going back to work soon and she won't be able to spend as much time with her children. So the thing that at the beginning of the episode that she was kind of dreading and kind of tired of doing is kind of flipped because now she is just thinking about her kids and leaving them. And I guess that is just normal stuff for moms to go through when they have to go back to work or have to get out and can't stay with their kids as much as they used to. It's dinner party time, so we have the food all laid out. Illiana is making some coffee because that's kind of what she knows how to do. But we have some shish kebabs, we have some stir fry, we have some cookies. Kava will be made soon. We have some cheese bread and some more steak because Scarlett loves making her some steak and a bunch of cookies. So I think we have more than enough food for everyone else. It's really not that many people. Like, it's the family and the house. Illiana only really has one friend who is Duke, and that's kind of like her crush slash friend. So it's really not going to be that many people. Miguel is helping with drinks because Scarlett hates making drinks even though she knows how to. And then there is another family that they're close with on the island. So they're invited. And it looks like baby Martin snuck down to the party and snuck him some food while the adults were talking. I don't even think they noticed because everyone's having a good time and having some drinks. But he has figured out his way to navigate around this house and he's gotten some food. So good for him. Somebody had a little too much to drink and is asleep in Illiana's bed. I don't even know this man. He wasn't even invited. He is a friend of a friend. Of course, it's the person that's not invited to the party that always acts up. But luckily, everybody's having a good time. As you can see, Scarlett is very energized and nobody's worried about this man that has snuck off and fell asleep in Illiana's bed. Hopefully, he gets a little catnap and he leaves before it's time to shut it down. Illiana's not even worried about her bed. She is kind of in her feelings towards the end of the night, just still thinking about the fact that she's leaving all of this behind, and so she decided to sleep in her childhood bed, which is still upstairs because they didn't sell it or get rid of it or anything like that, so it's still just sitting upstairs. And so she decided to sleep in that bed for the night and just think about before she leaves. So everyone has sobered up and it is now time to enroll in school because she has to go there right away. So Illiana and Miguel and Scarlett are all gathered around while she picks her classes. So she has decided to start with 3 classes, not too crazy. She wants to participate in electives. And as I mentioned earlier, she's doing computer science, but she's also going to be learning about DJing. So she wants to do something a little fun. She wants to fully enjoy the college experience and not overload herself with classes that are too serious. And she also will be staying on campus at Drake Hall, which is a great freshman dorm. And this is like her course load and everything that she has to pay. Miguel and Scarlett have saved up money, so they do have some to give her. Luckily, it is enough. School in the sim world is not super expensive, so good for them. I don't know what she's gonna do next semester, but maybe Scarlett and Miguel will both be making more money and they can send her money for next semester. But for now, she can go to school and not have to worry about work or anything like that. And they actually check the accounts. They do have a little extra to give her so she can do other things besides just go to class. Like, she can afford to eat out and go to bars with her friends, or she can save that money for next semester. It's however she wants to do it. But I just wanted to show you this because this is probably the last you will see Illiana on this channel, unless she comes by or the family goes out to dinner or they go on some kind of trip. But Illiana will not be part of this LP anymore. So say goodbye to Illiana and say hello to some cuteness. So it has been some time since Illiana has gone away to school, and the twins, Amber and Riley, have aged up. So that is Amber walking around, and you can also see, well, let's let Riley do some aging up here. We're just going to randomize his traits just to see what we're going to get. And he will be cheerful and inquisitive. No, he'll be silly. And that's it. So, yes, Amber and Riley have aged up. We are going to, actually, I don't think Amber needs to be fixed up at all, so I'll probably just leave her alone. I think Riley's skin tone looks a little bit off, so I'll probably tweak that. But you can also see that Martin has aged up as well. So we are going to be doing a lot more with Martin and the younger siblings, which I'm very excited for. I like Scarlett, but I think, it's time to move on to the second generation. Amber is already getting into trouble, and she has already taken Sour Patch Kids from Martin when he wasn't looking. He left them on his desk next to his computer, and she's already gotten over there and is having a good snack. Just so you guys know, I got these Sour Patch candies, and there are lots of other candies from Insomnia Sims. So if you just look Insomnia up, I think they're on Tumblr, but I'm sure you can just Google it, and if you still can't find it, just let me know and I will send you a link. But they are edible, and Amber is enjoying this, and I'm sure she's gonna run around like she doesn't have any sense after eating all this sugar that no one saw her eat. Now that some time has passed, I actually think I will make Martin the next generation of this LP, and I will go into more details on what traits that Sim has to have once he is an adult. But or maybe even when he's a teenager, but while he's a child, we're just going to enjoy some gameplay and some storyline as he evolves into an older Sim. As you can see, Martin is really enjoying life here in Sulani, and he is very social and just having a great time being outside. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this episode, what you think about Martin, Illiana going to school, the twins aging up. There's been a lot of growth of the children in this episode, so I can't wait to hear what you all think. Please like this video to show me that you want to see more videos like this, but also show the algorithm that you want to see other Sim creators. And till next time, I'm Symptomistic like optimistic, but make it Sims. Thanks, y'all. Bye.